Well, hello there. It is me, Ryan McDonald, and I am here today with some old school business. We got JB Harold's Murder Club. I should just call it JB Harold Murder Club. And this game is awesome. If you didn't know, it's all about this dude named Bill Robbins, as it's telling us right here. He was 34 years old and was murdered. He murdered by somebody stabbing him in the back, I think. Yeah, in the back. And then it has this amazing intro. This game came out 36 years ago. 36. I remember pre-ordering this game. That's crazy. But it holds up in some kind of capacity. I guess the music's still really good. And like back in the day, this was like pretty awesome. Like, certainly the music was awesome, but this, the visuals we're seeing, because it was CD-ROM, right? It was the first. Well, it was the first. It was the first time console, right? Like, TurboGrafx 16 with the CD player was the first time that thing was able to, on my TV, I was able to have stuff that looked quite like this, right? Like digitized graphics, right? If you don't know about this game, it is all about this dude named JB Harold, who you play as, and you are a detective. And right here, you look exactly like Jack Nicholson from Chinatown. But that's all right. And so this dude, Bill Robbins, gets murdered, and you are thrown in the thick of figuring out who wanted to kill him. And as we'll see, everybody wanted to kill this dude. Like, he was apparently bad news. He was like having an affair. He was like doing all kinds of business that was maybe shady. Like, he was all over the place. But we'll get into that. I actually been playing this game ever since it came out, and somehow I have avoided finding out who is the killer. I've tried many times, but I've never figured out who is the murderer in JB Harold Murder Club. I know the internet exists, and I could go figure it out and find people, and I'm sure a bunch of guides and stuff. But that would ruin it. It's been amazing for 36 years. I don't know how many games you've played for 36 years. Kind of reminds me of like in Big, where the kid plays that game. The young Tom Hanks plays the game, and then when he gets older, he plays it and he's able to do it. That's what I'm trying to do now. That's where I'm at. So, just to give you an idea of how serious I am, not to take away from this amazing intro, by the way. These are the notes. There are like 22 pages of notes. And it's like literally every encounter, right? It's like every encounter, I write down all the notes like I'm like some kind of like detective or something, right? And then, you get further down here, and I got like all kinds of I start doing the theories, right? Like who had the motives, who had the stuff. And the reality is, like, the game, like, seriously, there were so many people that wanted this dude dead, as we'll see. And I think today we might be there. We might be at the point when we figure out who the murderer is. Today could be 36 years in the making, or at least for me. And hopefully you get to ride along shotgun and see it unfold. In the real, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Just to give you an idea of how serious, if my 22 pages of notes didn't give you an idea of how serious I was, check this out. I made a map. I made this crazy map. Check this out. I made this map of this says, but it's, by the way, JB Carroll's first case. Which is all. I always thought that was hilarious, because like, what? So we're gonna fade into this and check this out. Yeah, so this is this crazy map I made, because you'll see, like, the map they have in the game is like, I mean, this is the map in the game, right? This is just the map in the game, all in one shot. I started like literally putting little icons for people where they're at and stuff. Oh, the game's gonna start. Let's get over there and check it out. All right, so here we are. This is. Okay, listen in.
The parking lot near the back entrance of Hoolington College, a suburb of
Hoolington.
Victim, Bill Robbins, 34. President of Robbins Trading Company Limited. Cause of death, Massive blood loss caused by multiple stab wounds to the back. Weapon. Sharp object. Approximate time of death. 1 a.m. on the 8th. Thorough investigation is being conducted. Many problems are anticipated.
The weird thing about that is, and let me turn this down, sorry. The weird thing about that is actually it's kind of weird that, I think that was the one discrepancy I found in the way the games work as I go and load my business up, is the, let's go take a look at this map while we do this. The load I'm going to put on right now, by the way, is like I said, pretty far, and I think this is it. I think we're going to figure out today's the day we're going to start arresting people and doing some business. But if you look at this map shows where everything kind of like happened, right? So actually we'll come back to that. Let me show you the this dope screen. So this is the kind of the analysis screen. This kind of lays out like who's who and where's where. This is kind of what I was. But let me make sure. So hold on. No. So this is Edward Robbins, Bill's father. You can see the Robbins is connected there. Like the ghost people, or I should say, like the negative things are kind of like the dead people. So you'll see, for instance, like that's Janet Robbins, Bill's wife. She's very much alive. This is her brother, I think Ralph Carrington. There's Bill Robbins, our victim. And then, Bill, like I said, he's crazy, he's all over the place. We'll see. So we got Carrington, we got Joe Carrington. Oh, like this dude, this is like, this guy, I think that's the Klein guy. So there's this dude that she used to be married to. There's this like random, like Sue McNally. She's like super like suspect. Like she's crazy. She's like I think she's having an affair with Bill. There was like, these earrings that I found underneath like his bed that had her initials. This is her like adopted father and also like friend of the family, family physician. This is just some rando chick that works at the theater. The Daisy Ornest. James McBain, the owner. He's friends with Bill's father. Nick Goodman, he's a friend of Ralph. Ralph, that girl from the theater, and Nick, I think this other dude was like, they were out driving around. The whole thing's all right. So this dude says suspect, obviously, because he's suspect. That dude was like literally running around everywhere that night, the murder night. So he's super sus. Like he borrowed some money. I found this IOU. He had like 300 G's from Bill. This is his son. He's super sus. Like that dude. Like, I mean, he could have killed him for all I know. Bill's younger sister, she's married to that dude. Where was I at? Oh, yeah. Let me just keep going. I was looking for the other suspects, but I guess I'll just go across the board. And the way that the buttons... All right, so there's Bill's father. I'm trying to figure out what is the... Oh, yeah, so Fred Robbins. All right, so this dude's super sus. He's the brother. He's a suspect, obviously, because he was like kind of in love, I think, with Bill's wife. I don't know why that's like that. It's been a while since I fired this up. All right, here we go. Pamela Smith. She took over kind of as the patriarch of the Robbins family after the wife died, if I remember right. Again, these are some just like randos. Oh, except her. She used to be Bill's like secretary. She's super sus. That's the dude that found Bill. Wilbur, he's this weird dude creeping around at the cemetery. That dude at the parking lot's awesome. Sarah Shields, she like, we'll talk about Sharon. Yeah, we'll talk about her a little bit. Just kind of getting the lay of the land here. And then let's see. Oh, Stanley Howard, he's just some creepy writer dude that may have done something, but probably not. That dude is like maybe like Hitman. I'm not sure. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go talk to some people. Oh, this is like the investigation screen. I should show you this first. So this thing is the, you can see I got 75 worth of smokes. I got 97 worth of magnifying glasses, 9 guns, and 86 informations hats. I don't know, but Jad Gregory, who's my like mentor dude, says that I'm hot on the trail. So we're on our way. I want you to listen to the way this sounds with the narration because. that was that. I should probably turn it off, actually, because, like, it slows the game way down. Like, every time, like, somebody tries to talk, it's basically you're trying to, like, skip it, because you can read the text 10 times faster than the response, which is, you know, hey.
You mean to tell me that you don't know who the murderer is yet? No? If you keep working at this pace, people are going to lose
So, yeah. See, we already want to skip it, right? So we're just going to turn that... I'm just going to turn that off. Although, if you ever make the mistake of turning the text into Japanese and then find your way out of the menu, then, you know, sometimes that's fun. Let's see here. What are we going to do? I think we should... I don't think we should go out yet. I think I should show you the identification room. Yeah, this is all right. This is like where the evidence room is, right? So if I have evidence, I come here and I bring it to this dude. This dude, like, processes it. He's like my CSI guy, right? So my CSI guy... I've given him all this stuff, so we're gonna look at these earrings that I found like underneath Bill's like bed. They're like, you know, SM, which is either Shelley McDonald or Susie McNally or whatever, right? Oh yeah, this was like, yeah, $10 million. I found this policy, the insurance policy for the wife. This is this weird blonde wig I found at the hospital. There's a love letter addressed SM. This is from the, I think it was like the brother, yeah, Fred Robbins. Yeah. So, yeah. Pistol. Yeah, and it's like, it has fingerprints on it from like Shelley McDonald, no relation, and Ralph Carrington. This is like this weird silk scarf. I found this, I think I found it at Bill's apartment, or Bill's house, I can't remember. There's this knife. I found this knife there. I can't remember where I found that knife. I think it was Bill's house, maybe too. I think AB blood. That's like the blood. If I look at my notes, I'm pretty sure that's the magic blood we're looking for. I mean, oh, my notes. Hold on. The scalpel I found at the doctor's office. I have to look at the thing. Nothing really on the scalpel, and I found it at a doctor's office, so it's not really that super sus, right? This is like this accounting book, right? So that dude Tony Holding I was telling you about, this is the company books that say that basically they're like super like in debt and like not gonna make it, right? This is a bank book I found for that Stanley Howard guy. That dude like had no money in the bank, and then his bank book was like, yo, he's got a bunch of money right around the time, right after Bill, right? Excuse me. So long story short, that dude might have like knocked him off some money. There was that thing, you know, for the $300,000. That dude, and then there's this weird thing for like this weird like red tie club, and what was it? Yeah, so James McBain, Edward Robbins, Simon Randall, and Henry Klein, who's dead. That thing I think is connected to this somehow. I'm not sure exactly how yet, but let's go in the record room. Oh yeah, this is like the weird thing. Like there's this old case. Like, yeah, there's a whole, like, weird old case. We'll just probably skip this, because it's, like, I don't know how much it has to do with anything, but there's this chick named Sarah Shields, and, you know, she had some trouble, unfortunately, and, yeah, that's an old unsolved case, and, like, apparently Bill says he knows who did it, or he said that, and, like, you know, so maybe that was a motive for somebody to kill him. Like if they knew, like, you know, if they thought he was going to like tell somebody that he had, you know, knew who it was. But let's start like locking people up. Let's start interrogating some people, and getting people locked up, and figuring out who is the murderer of Bill Robbins, because it's been 36 years. This man needs justice. We're gonna. I want to go back. What am I doing? Justice. All right, here we go. All right. Interrogation room. Uncomfortable air pervades the interrogation room. So we're going to call... Let's do let's do Tony or Fred? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to just go with... I want this dude to confess. I had no reason to want my brother dead. Come on, please release me. All right, so the thing you'll see as I like start showing evidence, I'm like, yes, Yes, the initials stand for Susan McNally. All right, that's great. You know that much, right? He's given us a little bit. And they do. If you show them evidence that they don't know anything about, they usually say like something like that. He didn't charge the insurance companies. He never bought insurance. How's there's his policy? This wife got the policy. Well, I guess wife can get policies. Yeah. So if he doesn't know anything, he'll say like this. It means nothing to you. But as you'll see, whether it's him or whoever else, like we keep on pounding on him, right? We keep on like, no, I know you know, right? Like, tell me the truth. What? Let's go. Let's question him. Like, are you the murderer? He says he doesn't. No. Motive? No. Meth? No. No. All right. Let's see. We'll hit. All right. Let's. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. All right. We'll just do Tony. How about that? Yeah. Whatever. He's the president. He doesn't know anything about the murder. No use to me. Liar. All right. And this dude, I don't know. Like, other than the. Yeah, I bet you are. So he'll not really know anything about any of this stuff. But let's go down the list for funsies. He'll know about obviously the thing that says, "Yo, you owed him 300 G's." What's the deal with that? Yeah, there's your accounting book. He doesn't have much to say. He has no idea about that. But here we go. I owe you. I tried to convert the money, but that's sus. All right, we're gonna keep up on him. We're gonna tell me the truth. He'll eventually watch. You'll see. They'll change their story. Like I'm not sure how this. That's why I've been playing this game for 36 years because I'm not sure exactly. All right, it wasn't me. So you can see I didn't do anything. I swear. Please believe me. I'm not cracking. Let's go out. All right, so here's the map. So I was showing you my way better map, right? If you go over to, and it's like the way it navigates is kind of odd. Anyways, so there's like the cemetery. This is the parking lot where they found his dead body. He was like in a car. And that's the other thing too, is like somebody had to kind of kill him that was strong, supposedly, because they lift him into a car, right? Or, but this college there. That's the parking lot for the college where he was found. What else? I guess I'll show you. I think this is like McBain's house, yeah. And not the McBain you're thinking of. All right, so that, and then what about Shelley's apartment? That's like the what do you call it? The assistant, his assistant, which I don't think he was having an affair with. And I think, in fact, the wig was something that the other girl, Susie, was using to like. There's Dr. Randall's house. Here's where the holdings are. Let's see, Stanley Howard's apartment. That guy is whatever, he's a creeper, but there's Edward Hopkins' house. This is, I think, the bigger store. Yep. And then I think this is Bill. Yeah, this is Bill's house. And then this is like the downtown area. Down here, they've got a bunch of stuff. They've got like businesses. Just the hotel. That's where like that dude, that one dude's staying. That I think he says he's a tourist, but is he? But yeah, there's not really much. I don't think we have much to do out here. I think it's time to arrest some people. We got to arrest more people. But what about where's the So that was the one thing he said. If you paid attention to what Tony was saying, he said he saw Carrington that night. I think he was referring to the... Oh, and I guess I should show you this. So this is how this works. So if you're just going to like somebody's house and asking them questions, this is how that works. So you're like, hey, yo, tell me this, tell me that. And that's how you find, like one person is like basically like pulling on a little bit of thread of truth, right? You ask one person one question and they tell you a little bit, and then you ask somebody else something else and they tell you something different, and then, eventually you get enough corroborating. Well, oh yeah. She's like, this is Janet's mom, so this is the victim's wife's family. Hmm. I didn't know him well. He's a con man. What can I say? All right. That's how that looks. And then, yeah, see, this is, I'm pretty sure Henry Klein was the name. I think it's Henry Klein. Red Tie Club. The crazy thing about the Red Tie Club, yeah, is that, like, they casually said that the original name was the Red Rum Club. It's like, oh. And I guess that's how we get the murder club, J.B. Harrow Murder Club, right? Oh, yeah, this is my favorite. Oh, I kind of forgot to tell you about my alibi being different than I had said. And then, yeah, he doesn't have a car. He rides his bike. He doesn't know anything about, the incident. This kid's sus. Like, I think this kid, he seems like he's sort of under the radar, but I think the reality is that, like, if he loved... I think he might have been, involved with that Shelley McDonald chick, and if so, maybe he, I don't know, thought Bill was I don't know. So yeah, this is how you search the house, by the way. You just go from room to room and be like, yo, I'm looking in here. I mean, you got to get a search warrant first, obviously. Yeah, we just got to go. There's nothing. We're coming up short. So let's see here. I think we need to just go arrest more people. That is the answer. Like, I don't know why I'm delaying the going in. I'm just going to go arrest more people. That's what's going to happen. If I look at my notes. Let's see. The super sus people. Yeah, let's go back. We're going to go arrest the people. Yeah, because we're just gonna go see this dude. This is my boy, my prosecutor. I want to arrest Joe Carrington. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's right. He says go for it. He says you got it. Go arrest that dude. Go get him. Let's see. Should we look for another arrest warrant while we're here? Nah, yes. We'll just stick with the numero uno. We'll go for the Carrington. I'll come over there. All right. Confess! Oh, let's question him up. Are you the murderer? No, confess. I don't know anything about the murder. I don't know why you brought me here in the first place. Are you the murderer? No motive. Don't know anything to talk about. Nothing. Nothing. What about this? About this wig? He doesn't know anything about the wig. Policy. Oh, yeah. It's quite... Yep. What's wrong with the insurance policy? It's true. Doesn't know anything about that. Doesn't know anything about that. Doesn't know anything about that. He's not going to know nothing about that. Nothing about that. Nothing about that. That's awful. That's... Oh, man. Maybe I shouldn't be telling everybody business, huh? No, anything about that. Oh, you... Yeah, another, He didn't know anything of that. All right. I other than that dude saying he saw him that night, I don't really know what I've got on Mr. Carrington, really. Other than, are you the murderer? Tell me. I don't know. Let's go arrest some more people. I think that's the answer. Just gonna arrest some more people. I need an arrest warrant, sir. I want to get, let's see, how about, yeah, oh, we want Shelley, we want Susan, oh, okay, dope, Simon Randall it is. I didn't really mean to click on that one, but whatever. Simon Randall, I think you know more than you've been telling me anyways. I think I need you to confess. He's going to admit, let's make his part not to tell me he was at McBain's house that night. Still, the fact remains that I didn't have anything to do with Bill's murder. What about this this wig, really? You know anything but. Tell me. You know anything about that? He's not going to know nothing about that. Anything about the policy or the earrings. He's gonna. What about the scalpel? Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, that's the story. You're gonna stick to it, huh? Are you the murderer? You killed Bill Robbins, ... Yeah? You told me you didn't kill him, but... Confess anyways. But, yeah, see, he knows about the earrings, he knows about the wig, because that's... He knows something. What are we going to do? I think we need to probably arrest more people. It's pretty much, I think, the way that's going to work. Not unless... No, we gotta arrest more people. I need an arrest warrant. I think we're going to do Shelly or Susie. Who do you think... well, all right, Susie it is. Let's go talk to Susie. Well, I was trying to think if I should just go arrest... No, we'll do Susie. Ah, here we go. Confess! Yep, you're the nurse. She doesn't know anything about anything, but the reality is I know for a fact she's lying because this lady said she called that night and she didn't pick the phone up. So, let's see what she says about these earrings. She says no. Really? I found the wig at the place you work at. She's not going to know anything about that or this bank book. You maybe know. Okay. I need you to confess or I'm just going to question. Are you the murderer? Are you the murder motive? Murder. I told you everything I know. Murderer. Murderer. Oh, whoa. Holy smokes. Look at that. Look at that. I broke her. It's true. She was having an affair. He would divorce her and marry her, but I didn't kill Bill because he wouldn't marry me. You don't know. I couldn't do any. I really don't know anything else. Bill was bad. Bill was bad. I told you guys Bill was bad. Bill was bad. All right, what? I need you to confess. All right, she's gonna stick to that for now. What about these earrings? What about this wig? Oh, I know it's you. I know it's you. Tell me. She's still holding out. I think she's still holding out. What? She's not going to know about any of this other stuff, but maybe... Maybe the game will feel sorry for me after a while and just tell me something else. Murderer. Are you the murderer? Are you the... What's the reason you killed him? This is different, right? Nah, Bill was bad. You gotta arrest some more people. Let's go get Shelly. I think we're gonna get some Shelly. Oh, you know what? Maybe, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Shelly, we'll do Shelly, yeah. I was just thinking of, like, McBain for a second, because, like, you know, but now, we'll just do... Let's see what she says here. She says... Confess. Yep, secretary took that day off. Suspect. She didn't see him. She is not the murderer. Yeah? Confess. Confess some more. Alright. What about these earrings? They are hers. There's Susie's. I mean, Fred already told me. So I know. I know. Yeah, what about that? Tell me about more of that scarf. Tell me about that scarf. Anything about that knife, that scalpel? Confess! Are you the murderer? Why did you do it? What'd you do it with? How'd you do it? Confess! Oh, whoa, 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 what was the first, what, I skipped what? You spent it on, what? Everybody's such a good sport. What is happening? This is, what? As I said, when my sister's money ran out, Bill dumped her. Well, Bill was her whole life. When she realized she wasn't coming back, she shot herself. What? Came to this town to avenge my sisters. And gave up that silly idea. Bill Robbins met my sister in New York and married her for her money. What? You know, wow. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it had your fingerprints on it. I know that's your gun. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Bill practically killed my sister. I was just waiting for the right moment to pay him back. When it came down to it, though, I just couldn't kill him. I just couldn't. All right. It's not true. I didn't do it. That's a revelation. Some revelations. I should take a break. I'm worried about me burning out too. Oh, what do I want? I want another arrest warrant. I need to arrest more people. I got like the whole town in jail. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, sorry, you already did that. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. Yeah. I guess we should just start from the back of the... So we got that, right? Let's see. Yeah. No. What am I doing? Hold on. What am I doing here? Am I not hitting the right buttons? Yeah. Oh, no, I got whatever. I guess you can't get them all, huh? Alright, sorry, bud. Alright, we'll get some Stanley and we'll get some Manuel Barclay. Let's go see some Stanley and some Manuel Barclay. Little Barclay. Stanley Howard. Talk to me. Yeah. Yeah, you're home writing, but like, there's this whole other like thing that I think I know the answer to. We'll see. I don't really think this guy killed Bill, to be honest. I think he did something else. I think that Kill Bill was absurd. And I think, what about this back? Yeah, tell me about the money, dude. Tell me how you got the money. Yeah, whatever. Just tell me. Murder! I know you didn't kill him, but I know you did something. Tell me what you did. Tell me what you did. Tell me what you did. Oh. Bill Robbins made a fool of me with that card thing. I was really upset. What can I say, though? Anything is childless, true, Inspector. You gotta believe me. Well, I do believe you. So the car thing, if I remember, well, he stole the car. That's right. He stole the car. All right, I do remember that. Yeah, he didn't know anything about that. I think he just stole the car, sold the car, and that, the only question was like, did he somehow like, because what Bill knew, this dude's not a murderer. He's a writer. And I think like the most compelling thing was if I looked at the my notes, I think he had like written some kind of like, how to commit the perfect murder. Or no, that was the other kid. That was Ralph, I think. Yeah, Ralph was the kid that did that. Yeah. Started the Ralph's Training Company parking lot. Couldn't sell my books, and I was having a hard time. And truly sorry. Look at the thing. The thing, his background turned green. Look at that. It was red before. Like they were all red before. So I think that means he's like cleared. I think that means he's in the good. He's not the murderer. I think that's what that is saying. We haven't seen that with anybody else though, right? Yeah. See, look, he's red. His background's red. We are. All those dudes are still red. What about Shelly? Kind of came clean, but her thing's. Oh, but his is red now too. So maybe it goes back to what the. Oh, and then confession it goes to green. So let's see. Does that mean? Will you tell me something different about this thing? Okay. Just making sure now that he's like in the green. Maybe he'll say something different than. Maybe he knew something else or something. Yeah, okay. I believe you. I believe you. I want to see, because that we got... let's see. Yeah, we haven't talked to this dude. Let's talk to this dude. Are you visiting from Brazil? Or are you visiting from Brazil to commit a murder? What do you know about these... should I just go down the list? Or, I mean, he doesn't know about, like, any of this stuff. We'll just go through it. We'll try to be thorough. Hopefully the game doesn't, like, hold that against us somehow. He's not the murderer, he says. He was seen out, like, he lied to me, like, about being out that night. Yep. Brazil, yep. I don't think I really have anything on this dude other than that. Maybe I'll have to go back to the hotel and talk to the dude that works there and see if he can tell me something else to try to... Yeah, I know I kind of did this already, so I'm going to just try to do it for funsies one more time, just to make sure. But I think the person I want to talk to again is Shelly, because, like, I don't think she got to green. I don't think we noticed that, right? So, if that's the case... Or I guess... Or I guess, yeah, really Fred for that matter, right? So... Oh, wait, look at that one! He didn't go home right after. He went... Oh, whoa, he threatened to tell Janet about his affair with Susie, but he just shrugged it and said, go ahead and tell. He said he couldn't care less. That made me really angry, so I grabbed him and we fought, and then what could I do? I just went home. It's true, I'm not lying. Please believe me. His thing's still red, though. I don't believe you. Let me show you some evidence, maybe, or a question. Are you the murderer? Always had an inferiority complex towards Bill, and yes, I hated him because of what he had going, but I'm not sure as hell didn't kill him. There's no point in yelling. I've told you a million times I can't answer that. There's no point in yelling. I've told you a million times I can't answer that. Come on. I know. Like, come on, the thing you got going with Susie, whatevs. What about these earrings? Yeah, they're a present. I know. You kind of had told me that before, though. You didn't, no matter how many people encouraged him to insurance. Or maybe I... The brother's super sus. I think the brother had something more to do with it than he is saying. obviously, I think his thing is still red for a reason, right? So if he doesn't know, if he didn't do it, oh, he's green now. All right, I believe you. He can't answer that, though, so it's like, I think, well, he's green, though. So I guess I can't answer that probably means I can't answer that, right? So, fair enough. Let's talk to you. Tony, yep. All right, meeting place, hour never showed. Really? Your background says otherwise. I borrowed money from Bill, I had no choice, the company was falling apart. Worked my butt off, things weren't getting worse. Day Bill was killed. I called him and asked for extension. I asked if we could discuss in person. Waited for an hour. That's really convenient, bro. It's it's a strange coincidence. Tried to reverse the money, but it's $300,000. What are you gonna tell me about this? Yeah, I know that's your accounting book. What are you gonna tell me about it? You don't know nothing about this knife. You have nothing about this bloody scarf. What do you know about this wig? Yeah, I know you don't have any idea of this. I know you want to think that the insurance was the thing. I didn't. I mean, his bill lent me money because he knew I'd have trouble repaying him. He wanted an excuse to take over the company. He was cruel and underhanded, and I can't say that I ever thought of killing him. Still, though, I didn't. I didn't even see him that night. All right, fair enough. Bill lent me money, blah, 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 blah. Didn't do it. Didn't do anything. I'm innocent. Come on, tell me. Tell me! Swear to me! Tried the Marines, but what? But what? But what? But what? Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's standing up to my verbal beat. Oh, what can I say? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I can't break him. I can't break him. And then, I don't know. I'm starting to. I'm coming up short here. I'm coming up short. Should we arrest more people? Is there anybody else to arrest? This dude that we know, he's cool. Like, I don't think there's anything else he can do. He had a green thing, remember? I think that's it. I don't know. So I think we went through. Well, we didn't. We could go through. We didn't do. I don't know if we saw a green. I should start keeping notes of who's the greens and who's the not greens, right? So we've got for certainly Fred Green, Stanley Green, right? Let's see who else we got. Do we got her the green? As I fly through the thing. I know that you're done. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me. Give it to me. Tell me. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we got her to a green, huh? I should know about those earrings. What's up with that? Alright. Why don't you tell me about the... Oh, look at that. I knew it. She wore the wig just so that they would Yeah, because that was the thing. It was like, some people would say that they saw Bill with the blonde, and it was like, well, he had an assistant that was blonde. So it was like, why wouldn't they see him with the blonde lady? Because obviously he worked with her, right? So, but it was like, so it was kind of like a red herring. It was like, she's not going to break. I don't believe you. Your background is still red. I don't know that to be a thing 100%, but I think that is. I think that might be. Tell me something. Tell me anything. Are you the murderer? What did you use to kill him? How'd you do this? I mean, that's the thing. It was like, like they pointed out, like, if, like he was kind of a big dude. So it was like, and that's why I kind of thought, like, for a little while, like, the doctor would have something to do with it. Because, like, maybe, that was, I thought, like, maybe something happened, like, kind of an accident or something. And then, like, she called him and said, oh, my goodness, adopt your father, come help me or whatever. And maybe he helped her lift, like, his body into the car. I don't know. All I know is I'm coming up short, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coming up short. This mystery might not be solved today. I want another arrest warrant. When in doubt, arrest more people, right? Let's see. Who do we got left? We got James McBain, right? Yeah. Let's arrest him. Yeah. Thanks, Chief. Thanks, Chief. I'm on the case. I'm gonna go talk to. Let me go talk to the McBain. Tell me, McBain. The reality is, I don't think I got anything on Mr. McBain, other than the fact that he didn't tell me that. Well, maybe he did actually tell me that. That's how I knew. I think Simon Randall was lying to me, was because he was over at McBain's house, and I think McBain's the one that told me, like, oh yeah, he was over here. Yeah, and he's dude. I have no reason to suspect McBain of any improprieties. Is that what they say? Yeah. Oh yeah, see, Henry Klein is already dead. See, that's the first time anybody's really said anything really about that dude other than his name being on that membership list. Like, I don't even think that other lady said that her husband was. Well, maybe she did say Henry Klein, but. Just trying to be thorough. What are you gonna do? Arrest more people, of course. Let's see, who else do we got out there? Janet, let's get Janet in here. So, yeah, I can't do that, huh? I wonder if this is always, like, every time I play this game, I wonder if this is as far as I always get. I don't think so. These are, I don't remember ever arresting all these people or learning about all this stuff. Yeah, I know. But I do remember hitting this wall of... Wow. Just checking to see if we got any search for it. Just go down the list. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the mystery of who killed Bill Robbins is going to stand for yet another day. We gave it a good go. We arrested a lot of people. I think, I think we're going to get there. We're going to figure it out. There is an end that will come. The murderer can only survive for so many days before we finally get there. And until that day, look at all the progress we made. We got way more guns now. All right. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.